Welcome back, everybody. Well, I got a feeling this one's going to be very spirited, this interview. We couldn't stop laughing for the last 15 minutes, and it's for a great reason. It's the Children's Museum at Saratoga. Now, any of you who live in the region, live in the area, the Tri-Counties here, know that this is a museum that is just, what an experience for children of all ages. So that means you parents and grandparents too, right? So joining me today are the co-presidents. Ladies first, Sarah Parker Ward.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you. It's great. And Dave Martin. Welcome, Dave.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Oh, you're quite welcome. So, as co-presidents, I'll start with you, Sarah. Give me a little background on the museum.
Well, we've been up and running for 25 years here in Saratoga. We're located on Caroline Street, and we serve children really birth to about 7 years old. We do have some programs for some older children as well, but really I would say that 1 to 3 is our sweet spot. We love kids of that age, and we have a lot of great programs and exhibits and facilities for them.
You know, I've been there a couple of times myself, once with my daughter way back when, and recently when we were shooting over there, and I think the exhibits are phenomenal. I really do. They're so interactive, and you know, these kids are so wonderful at these young ages, and watch them learn, and the awareness and the eyes opening up and all this stuff. That's really terrific. You have a personal history with this one, Dave,
yes,
right? Your
yes.
parents.
I'm glad you asked that. My mother actually is one of the founders of the museum.
Right.
Her and her friends established it 25 years ago again.
Wow.
And they actually started in the Down Street Marketplace.
Yeah, up off Broadway. Right.
Which is a building my father and his partner owned at the time. So they were able to lease it to the museum at no cost, you know, to help them get them up on their humble beginnings. But when I moved back to Saratoga, you know, I definitely wanted to be a part of it, and I'm very happy to keep the tradition going.
Boy, I bet you are. You know, you experienced it as a young kid, too,
Yes,
didn't you?
absolutely.
That's remarkable.
My-
The space that it's in now, beautiful space, by the way, and I remember way back when, there used to be a restaurant, but you've been in there quite a few years, right?
Yeah.
At the space on Caroline?
About 15.
About 15 years. Got it. Okay. And this is a particularly important year for the museum. Now, you touched on it briefly, but I want to dig into it a little bit. 25th anniversary. Now, they have 2 events a year that are really kind of your key fundraisers. This gala and then an event in the summer. And we'll have you back to talk about that event.
Sure.
But let's talk about the gala that's coming up. 25th. Now, usually, Sarah, if I got this right, because I remember we did it last year, and it was Treasure Island or something. It's always themed. Is it themed this year?
Typically, we've done a children's book theme. That's what we've become known for. We're a gala, but we're a fun gala.
Yeah, sure.
And this year, we are sticking with just a black and silver true birthday bash affair because it is 25 years, and that's such a milestone that we're proud of. We will be departing from that this year, but we'll see it come back next year.
Yes, yes, for sure. And the 25th anniversary is when?
It's going to be on March 27th. It's a Friday evening at the Saratoga National.
Right.
And, we're actually honoring 2 of our major donors who've been longtime donors of the museum, Charles Waite of Adirondack Trust and Gary Dake of Store Chops.
Oh, you're talking about 2 of the pivotal families in our community.
Yes.
Very generous families,
Very
always
generous.
supporting causes around our community. We got music at this event?
We do. So
Who's playing?
Bo Galieber of Fresh.
Oh,
They're a
cool.
fantastic up-and-coming jazz band in the area, and they've
That's wonderful.
You can hear them at most restaurants on Friday, Saturday nights in Saratoga.
Yes, you can. If you're around Saratoga, they do play around a lot. I want to just, we talked briefly about this, the events that go on at the museum, but there are some, I'm calling them exhibits, that may not be the right word, right? But that ongoing exhibits that you have.
So maybe you're talking about some of our programs.
Yes, I am.
We have some fantastic programs and a lot of new programs that are coming out in 2015 that we're very excited about.
Give us a couple of the staples.
So, well, we have our Wiggle and Giggle program, which is for 2 to 3-year-olds. We have our Tuesdays for Tots.
Oh, it's wonderful.
We have my favorite, which is the Busy Bees program, and that happens on
Yeah,
Thursdays.
that's right.
That's for new moms and infants, and it's a wonderful, wonderful resource for the community.
That's terrific. And a couple of special events that you've had.
We do.
The
So
dino one.
We had yes, very
That's
good. We
right.
had a dino exhibit, a program that started last weekend.
Yes.
It was a fabulous hit. It was supposed to be a one-off program, but I think because it had such great response from the community, we'll see it come back.
Good. Okay. So, the best way that we can help this children's museum is to go to the gala, have a good time. The money that's raised there goes directly back to the museum.
It does.
And it gives all these kids at this wonderful, impressionable age the opportunity to go test themselves out, right? You remember this.
Of course.
And you're still involved. I think it's fantastic. Well, David and Sarah, thank you so much for coming in. And the event again is Friday, March 27th at Saratoga National. Great place to have the event, by the way. And it's a 25th anniversary dress to impress. Right? Would you say that?
I would say so.
All right, good. Thanks very much for coming in. We'll see you again.
Thank you.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.